Guess what? I've got the Lambie playing the Lambie P, man. Jim Lambie, tell them a little bit about your bass, would you?
Oh man, I'd be glad to. Well, as you can see, it's beautiful. Agreed? Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thanks, we got an audience. It's cool. It turned out, so a lot of people when they think about picking a bass, they think about, choosing woods and, I want colors and things like that. And I kind of had a little bit of say in that, but I have trusted Jim to give a lot of input into what basses I play. And that's kind of a unique situation because I usually have spent a lot of years buying and selling basses because they end up not being what I wanted.
Yeah.
They didn't work out. So I have somebody who knows my playing really well, as he's my teacher, mentor, and he's spoken to me about some of the things I should be thinking about in terms of what basses to buy. Well, this particular one is a result of that kind of interchange with him. So the only thing I asked was just, let's try something different. I loved my P bass, my green one, but I was curious about a PJ, and along came this idea. So it's made a really interesting set of sounds. It's really what I was looking for in a fretless bass anyway.
My one of my unique qualities, I think, positive one, is that I listen real well when students and people play their bass, and particularly when students I hear who are playing things and they tell me about they want to be able to do this and do this. Well, I've known Jim's playing for a long time, and while he's a student, he's also an adult professional who plays constantly. And I recognize how he touches a bass and what he plays. And that little sort of knack that I seem to have is to be able to sort of fit an instrument for a person. Well, it's kind of cool that I've been making basses recently, excuse me, and I thought, I know what to do for Jim. So let me tell you what I got here. This is a black Carina body, but it's also chambered. It's got holes drilled in it. So it's a black Carina physical body with a little top on it, and it's chambered, so this wood is softish and vibrates, plus the chambers makes it vibrate a lot. Now, the fingerboard though is straight ebony, so that's got a real focused, edgy kind of sound. The actual neck wood, the Goncalo owls, is medium softish. So what we have overall is a very focused kind of edge attack, but a nice big fat warm swell on the bottom end of it. And these pickups, oh my goodness. I have to give Stu McKenzie a lot of credit for that at Nordstedt, because I told him I wanted to do PJ, and he said, do this pickup here, do this pickup here. I forget the numbers, I'll put them on the video here, but the combinations of these is just amazing. Now dig this, Jim, play something, and I'm gonna play with the knobs, okay? Volume, or excuse me, tone right in the middle. Here's the tone in the back. Yeah. Tone in the middle, which you can call it tone. Pickup blend in the middle. Pickup blend all the way forward. Yeah, is that cool? Tone all the way forward. Tone all the way back. Oh, now we're going to that soft stuff. Good, now solo a little bit up in here, Jim, because it sounds a little different. Pickup blend is even. Oh, I add tone. Back pickup. Oh, get that edge Jocko-y thing going on. Back to middle pickup blend. Now front pickup. Got that P sound. That's funny, Jim. As you can see, I've got a great model. He can play cool stuff. But the variation is so nice here. What I wanted to mention with that is we often talk about it. When you learn to play bass pretty well and you get a chance to play a few other basses, either your own or somebody else's, you actually start to realize there is no one bass for everything. And while Jim has a killer P bass and he's had some other jazz basses, this is going to have some tonal variation that's going to allow him to do some switching, and it's got its own character to it. Agreed?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're all, we bass players are always looking for that instrument, and I have discovered a long time ago that a lot of instruments, they all make me play differently, and because of that, it's fun to try different instruments because I want to see how it's going to inspire me to play different.
Exactly.
And so some of them resonate more. Some of them just gotta have it, gotta buy it so I can keep it and keep going after it. But this one in particular is just really, really awesome. I really love the tonality of these pickup combination. Really
Me too,
fun.
me too.
And the feel on this neck is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I just
it's
love
good,
it.
it's good.